Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead, like, subscribe, and follow me, or comment down below what video you'd like to see next. Today, I am doing something that you've seen before on my channel. I have a special guest with me, someone all the way from Saudi Arabia.
I'm Tana Mongeau. Hi. I am high. So I want to apologize for everything that I say.
We did something different. I mean, Tana's just smoked me out, so my head is doing this a little bit.
I kind of, honestly, same. It just now started happening to me. I think it was the hand motion.
Like fucking Thriller from Michael Jackson.
That's that. 100%. Well, I'm trying to be back in my stoner era. I'm doing 75 hard, so I'm sober right now.
What is that?
It's where you just like don't drink and you're like super healthy and gorgeous and like eat healthy and work out.
Oh yeah. That's not. I'm doing 75 really hard. Drinking every day. So. If you might.
So marijuana has been all I have to live for, and you don't really get high like often, do you?
No, I don't. I never smoke. It's like not my thing. I think when I dated Nico Tortorella back in the day.
I love the first and last.
What?
Like just like putting them on the spot.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I used to smoke with him, and I think after that, like when you're in love with someone, and like it brings back memories. So like I just never cared. And like I was just telling you, if I smoke, I'm gonna be a bag of potatoes in bed. If he's like, you want to smoke? I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna lay back and let you go to work.
But I feel that being in like a relationship where it like ruins something for you forever. Like IHOP. It ruined IHOP for me. I can never go to an IHOP again.
Denny's.
I love Denny's. I would shake some on a corner for a grand sandwich. And I'm proud of that. Put that on my Wikipedia page.
Getting back into this video, guys, there really is gonna be no structure, just both of us. Like there's no spine to the book. You know, it's just like there's just pages stacked.
100%. And
so this is probably a video you never actually knew you needed. Like us sitting together on cam.
Yeah. We were in the club like 2 weeks ago, right? And I think I was drunk and you were drunk and we both were like, we should film a video. That'd be crazy. It's like.
Yeah, and we're gonna play back to Jigsaw. We're gonna play a game. This is blind dating. I'm gonna describe them to the best capability because I am floating with God right now.
Okay. Are you gonna say all three names and then I say marry, kill, or are you gonna say it one
So I'm gonna describe each person.
And then right after I have to
Do you have enough brain cells for this one?
Oh girl, I'm ready.
So he's a boy.
Okay, he's person one.
He's probably like 5'2". Okay. So he's not too tall. He has millions of followers online.
5'2" is so funny. Like, does she even know what 5'2" looks like?
I'm 6 foot, so like anything below me is just bye.
A man under, and I'm so sorry if anyone is offset like this right now, but I've been saying this, a man under 6 foot, what do you call him? Your friend.
Okay, anyways. Boy, millions of followers, kind of sassy, short. He's working on his fitness really hard right now.
I think I know exactly who this is.
Okay.
It's an easy description, okay?
And this next guy, he's a sweetheart, smiles a little bit too much even when he's uncomfortable. He's also a YouTuber, these are all YouTubers. And he just started a business in the food world, okay?
Okay. You know who this is? I know.
This next guy does makeup. He puts makeup on and he does tutorials. He's very out there and about with his life and very sassy and chismosa. Chismosa means like drama, like gossipy.
I'm way too high for your second.
I'm way too high too. But go. Okay, those are the three.
Okay, so we have guy one. Can I guess who I think they are first?
No.
After?
After.
But I want to tell you my guess.
Okay.
So I am going to marry guy number 2 because I have a hunch that I would never have to work a day again in my life. I think I've already had sex with guy number 1, so maybe I would do it again. And I think guy number 3 is gay. So I would kill him because none of us wanted to do that.
Sorry. Wait, so who did you marry?
Mr. Beast. Was I right? Was Mr. Beast one of them?
Wait, you killed the...
I killed the makeup.
You killed the makeup.
I f***ed the
fuck
5'2".
Boy. And then you married the happy guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the happy guy is it
David
David?
Dobrik.
Oh, I thought it was Mr. Beast.
No.
I thought it was Mr. Beast.
No, David Dobrik. The first guy was Bryce Hall.
Okay.
Of course, 5'2".
Okay.
And I'm only saying 5'2" because they were like dishing hot girls for him to they're like, Demi, she's so hot. And he was like, nah, she's like up here, man. She's huge. And I was like, huge?
Like, right. Like
from the
Bryce.
waist down, huge. And then the person that you would kill is Patrick Starr.
Okay. If I could redo it, I
There's no redos. We're moving along.
I'm just saying
No,
I would
no.
marry Bryce and...
Oh, is he good in bed?
I would just marry Bryce, I think. Just like we'd have
He
more
has a
fun.
good personality.
Yeah.
Also, no offense to any of you queers.
Or full offense. I'm
Or
just
full,
kidding.
or take it, drive it home, girl.
And I love Patrick, but again, Patrick would not want to hook up with me.
This is the last round. First guy just came out with like a big brand as well, and everyone is like hyping up about it. Didn't just come out, he's had it, but like it's really popping off now. He's attractive, he's like kind of strong, he's like 6 foot something probably. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. This next guy is probably has most scandals in the world, probably. Was on TV, kind of an idiot. And then this last guy is Sorry, I saw something. This last guy is full of tattoos, really skinny, super shy, very sweet. He was on a Netflix TV show and big juicy lips.
I'm just gonna go in on it right now. Okay. I would marry the skinny tattoos guy because that's my type innately.
The
I
one
love
with the big lips?
Dying man. I want you to look like you eat cigarettes.
You're gonna like
thing,
this.
You know?
You would marry
I'm gonna marry the scandalous one just for the of it before I'll do it again. I want to see who it is, but I'm scared. And then I'll kill the other one because nothing about them was memorable to me in your description. So that might be your fault.
So you're killing Logan Paul.
Okay.
You're gonna Vinny Hacker. And you're gonna marry Jake Paul again.
Wow! And now can that just actually happen in real life in that order? No, I'm kidding. Logan loved it. But the other two.
That was when you said that I kind of like choked and farted. I was like, oh my god, Mary.
So even in another, I'll stop.
Okay, so you don't have questions for me, do you?
I can come up with great ones.
Okay, perfect. Do you want me to ask you one, and then you can ask me one?
Not you can. Thank you for the privilege.
Yeah. You signed the contract on the way in.
Okay, ask me your fucking question.
Okay. How many guys have you slept with at once? Or how many guys have you slept with in this one day?
0 today. I'm doing long distance right now. I'm so loyal, baby, if you're watching this. And in one day, I actually have no idea, but I would probably say like 2. Because if I would lie if I say I've never slept with someone in the same, 2 people in the same 24 hours, right?
What about the same time? Like,
apparently I definitely have. I've had foursomes, but never a threesome.
Wow, I have had a 5-some. No one even asked me. I'm just putting it out there.
But now I want to know.
Oh, I've had a 5-some, and I've slept with like 3 guys in one day. Because the first guy didn't make me finish. Second guy was just horrible. And the third guy just really took it there.
And honestly,
and this is like in a segment of like outraging. So like I did the first guy, went out raging, continued, went home with the next guy, hated it, and then the other guy texted me. I said, I'm coming over.
Leaving someone in your bed to go trifle is a fun, only if they deserve it, I guess. But
have you left people just hanging out in your bed?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
not even necessarily always to go, like just to go on a date,
but not
to go
me. I'm
party
like,
and
hey, I called your car. It's out front. Like,
yeah,
where are you going? You need to
Because I always
out.
get in these like situationships where I just like, especially when I'm in my drinking hours, where I'm like, baby, I love you, like wherever.
Oh yeah. While having sex, saying I love you, and it's like, no, I don't.
And then it's like I called you a car now. Like I'm just too nice to act like that. So. But I've grown and I've changed and
that fast?
I'm reformed.
That's a fast, quick turnaround change if I've seen one.
Yeah.
How many times have you been in rehab?
If your dad was in your boyfriend's body, like your dad's brain was in your boyfriend's body, or your boyfriend's brain was in your dad's body, who would you rather hook up with? And that's the first thing that came to my mind.
If my dad's brain was in my boyfriend's body and my boyfriend's body was
your
on
boyfriend's
my dad's
brain was in your dad's body. So you could f your boyfriend's brain in your dad's body, so you're f***ing your dad's body, but it's your boyfriend like seeing and thinking
Tana,
about
you
it.
were twisted for this one.
Or it's your
You
boyfriend's
are
body, and your dad's seeing it and thinking about it, but it's
okay. I can't with my dad knowing that I'm him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do the boyfriend's brain.
In the dad's body. I agree.
The dad's body.
I fully agree because here's the thing, especially as a girl, it's just like put it in doggy face in the pillow.
Yeah,
and at least only your boyfriend
my dad
has
would
that
not
memory.
appreciate what I would have to say during sex. He'd be like, "What?" Like
Yeah.
there would be no connection. Also, too.
There would be no connection.
Like that's what I'm worried
like,
about.
Thank God there'd be no connection. This ain't Alabama over here.
Well, he's also dead, so R.I.P.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you really,
double whammy.
You really took it there, Tana Mongeau. So you're basically a girl's girl, or even a boy's boy. You know? What do you say to guys when they start asking about your friend being trans? Because you have like a few trans friends. So like, and I know the guys come to you and they're like, hey, where do you like go into that?
To be honest with you, like actually, I feel like my reaction.
Oh wait, no mean to cut her off. Because also too, Tana is like such an ally to like the community. You're also part of it, right? You're bi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like.
Actually.
Just want to know because I know they do come to you and they're like, hey.
Yeah. I mean, it happens and people suck. I feel like my approach when people come up to me asking me that kind of stuff, it's not like I'm necessarily going into like this whole tangent. I'm more so just like, why the f are you asking me that? Either have the balls to go respectfully talk to someone. Like it feels like talking to me.
It's kind of like you go talk to that person.
Yeah, like if you're curious and grow a pair and be an adult about the way you want to handle that situation, if you're being offensive about it, I'm just immediately ending the conversation with you. Like, why the f are you asking me that? And like, ew, I just get the ick, I guess the best way to like explain that.
Perfect.
So I feel like for me, I'm always like, why are you asking me this right now? Like, you know what I mean? And I'll just clown someone. I'll be like, what the do you think this is? You know, like we're in Poppy nightclub and you're coming up to me asking me about somebody else's
Is this like a real thing that's happened?
Private, of course.
Yeah.
Like
it's mainly in the club too because I feel like the lights are going, like it's so dark, it's so like mysterious. Okay, I'm gonna go on. Since we're talking about being a girl's girl and a boy's boy, what is the most craziest a girl has done to you behind your back? Because I know there's some.
Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying so many people have done crazy things to me. The one I'm about to tell is just the first story that came to my mind right now, and it's a funny one in retrospect. And I'm also going to say, I'm never hating on someone, really. I just get over situations. I'm a crazy. I've done some crazy. I have done things that other people could say about me that would make me look like I need a straitjacket right here and right now. So I mean, it's all in good fun telling the story.
Should I have a snack?
So I was dating this guy.
Can I guess who he is? Can you describe him to me or no? I want to know hair up, hair down, were the lights dim, were the lights low?
The lights were all. It was for a very long time.
Is he like well known out there in the world or no?
People know I dated him, yeah. He's well known.
Go on.
And we're friends. Like everything is fine. So we had just ended things, but we were still hooking up, and you know that's always a gray line when you're like breaking up on and off.
But it's the best
with
sex.
It's so good. It's so true. So we're like pretty broken up, but I'm telling him that I'm not dating other people, that I just don't want to be with him and I'm doing my own thing. And then I start kind of dating my stylist, like this guy that like was styling me on sets of shoots or whatever.
Was he gay?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I told my ex-boyfriend that he was gay, and he wasn't gay. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, just like in a moment of just
like, well, because he was
locker
just
room
pressing
talk.
me. Exactly.
Locker
and I've
room
always
talk.
said that. And it was just like, you don't need to know. Leave me alone. I shouldn't have said that. I should have answered better. But I got my karma. Wait for the story.
But also too, you're the guy, so like he's gay. Stop thinking about him. Why are you thinking about him?
He just doesn't need.
Sorry,
100%.
go on now.
But so he finds out a couple weeks later that the guy is not gay. My ex finds this out. He's like, okay, the guy's not gay. You're a liar. You're a whatever. They both show up at my house at the same time, actually, and it was like an episode of Jerry Springer. These two guys, and it was just like awful.
Actually arguing?
Yes, and it was like all, and mainly
So,
my
like
ex
arguing over you?
and mainly my ex yelling at me, like being like, you said he was gay. You're literally spending like it was like a Christmas Eve thing. Like you know what I mean? He's just popping.
And your
off
time is
whatever.
probably split between the two people at the same time because you're always out and about. So stylist that has a crush on
Just,
you. Like,
yeah, it was like a whole thing, and then so I'm walking Nubu's giant dog out the house as my ex walks up.
Who
It
the
was all
fuck
on the
is
Ring
Nubu?
camera, truly a movie.
Nobu?
And so my ex leaves my house and he goes and hooks up with one of my best friends. And then a couple days later was Christmas Eve.
You found out for sure, like in that same night, he went
Yes,
and
yeah. And he told me as he was leaving, he was like, I'm gonna go your friends, like you type thing. And then I find out it actually happens, whatever. A couple days later, he waits for Christmas Eve and he texts me a photo of one of my best friends sucking his and says, Merry Christmas, you're blocked. And then blocks me. Doesn't even let me respond. And all I have on my phone is just this photo of my ex's with like it's in my friend's mouth and it was Christmas Eve.
Holy.
Yeah, so then that happened. And then I went and dated my ex's best friend. It was an awful couple months. I'm so serious. It really should, none of it should have ever
Let's
happened.
give it a round for Miss Tana Mongeau. She has powered through the audience. Give it up for Oprah. She's coming out now. You want a life-size dildo.
Yes, everything. What's your dream, like, size?
It's like a beautiful, like, veiny, hot pink
Do
tip.
these get monetized?
Yeah, they'll bleep out what I say. Or they'll put it on Patreon or something.
Oh, wow, slay. Are you on Patreon?
Oh, actually, I am on Patreon. So, guys, I just made an account. So, if you want to see uncensored, I say go ahead, head there, and
Make an OnlyFans. Would you ever make an OnlyFans?
I have one, but like I don't promote it. It's the same pictures I send guys that like with just like covering little things. Those same photos are there because in my head I'm like, was there ever to be a photo leaked or like something leaked? It's like, it's fine. I have that on my OnlyFans. Off.
Exactly.
You know?
That's how I am about it too. I try to think about the leak.
But like I don't have the time to be on there like messaging and doing stuff. I'm sure
Yeah.
you have someone hired. Anyways, moving along with what I was saying. Big 8-inch. It could be 7 and pushing. Like, come on. 8-inch, veiny and thick, with a nice, gorgeous head, circumcised, and some nice balls on there. How many times have you taken Plan B?
Oh my God. Why do I have like a reference story for everything? 2 nights ago, I was at a party and this girl comes up to me and we're like TikTok friends. We're TikTok friends. And she's like, I just want to tell you, like, just be careful on how much Plan B you take.
As like a conversation opener?
Like, basically.
No, ma'am. Get her out of here. I would be
You would have had her.
Out of here.
You would have had her like this.
I would have said, listen here, sweetie. First and foremost, you're unfollowed, okay? Sweetie, We're no longer Tickaroo friends, okay? No more this, no more this. We're gone. Also, too, who do you know here? 'Cause I'm gonna go talk to them, and it's time to call your car. Like, are you kidding? To have the nerve to like come to you and ask, tell you that?
Like me defending her, she's a means well girly. I know.
It's giving this on your way out. But
To be honest, like maybe I made a Plan B joke in the combo or something, or like she was meaning well. It wasn't super pick me cunt, but if it was,
I'm being silly, of course.
No. Had it been like, I would act the same way. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't have a uterus, but if someone ever came to me and was like, you should cool it with all that Plan B, sweetie, your nipples are gonna fall off. Like something stupid, like I would be like, no ma'am. I'll see your way out.
But with all of that being said, she's appointed.
So
no, I'm kidding.
You're beating around the question, how many times have you taken it?
Probably like 40, but hear me out. Maybe more, maybe double that.
40?
I literally double that.
40 times?
I'm lying, like probably 80. But I just, maybe 120. Okay, but hear me out. I'll date a boyfriend, and I don't want to be on birth control because I just don't like all the like.
At least you're responsible enough to like know that like you're not at a place to bring someone into the world.
Well, you know when you're like fighting with your boyfriend and it's like he's like a little pissed at you, and you know all you have to do is just be having sex and hit him with a come in me, and then everything's fine. It's a f***ing life hack, okay? And sometimes you have to take a Plan B for that. But God, did I save 8 hours? You know what I mean?
So with that question, it kind of just rolls. You set yourself up for that. It rolls into what's your body count. Do you even know at this point? Do you even know at this point?
I do know.
She sloshed over, guys.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I'll say mine if you say yours.
I think it's bad for like. No, I'm mic'd up, rat.
Oh, I forgot. I'm high.
But I just know that the moment I say it, it's gonna get clipped eternally, and I will never, ever, ever be able to escape it. So I think it's fun.
No. It's actually bad too. I asked a guy once that I was dating. I was like, "What's your body count?" He was like, "You want the truth or the lie?" I was like, "Truth." He was like, "Probably like 180 girls." I was like, "That was it." It was information I never needed to know.
Yeah.
And
You asked?
Yeah, I asked, and I was just like, "Okay, I'm done." And he was like, "Did I f this up?" I said, "Yes."
I don't think I've ever dated someone.
You should have said 2 people, and that was it, and I would be your third. I would have been so horny and down.
Yeah, just lie. Honestly, making up a new body count is fun every single time.
Every time I act like it's my first time, I'm like, oh.
And it really is, if you think about it. Virginity is really just a social construct, you know?
Well, is it? Or are we making our lives seem easier?
I'm just really
telling
lying for
ourselves
fun
that?
right now.
I think it's your turn to ask me a question.
Would you rather have a Twitch streamer son or an OnlyFans daughter? I don't know why I keep
Where
doing
did you come
this.
up with this? A Twitch streamer. Well, like the Twitch streamer. I can't say streamer. There we go. Sorry. Now I'm crossfaded. Now I'm drunk and high. A Twitch streamer son. I feel like those secretly are on there like just taking money from gay guys and stroking their while playing games. I feel like they're the gays get it. They get it off camera. Anyways, I feel like they're just on there like low key being like, ha ha ha, like blast off this. But if you want to see the tip of my cock, link below. And then the OnlyFans daughter, like she is a bad hustling. You know, like she is putting her to work.
And I've always said that.
You know, like she is getting clicked the bait, you know, and she is probably gonna buy me a house.
Right.
And like really drive it home with the Lambos in the front yard. So evidently I would rather have the daughter that's killing it and realize that her sex sells in America and let's get on with that. But I would probably give her a lot of for it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know, you're a whore. You know that, right, sweetie? Sweetie, you're a slut, but mommy didn't raise you too well.
Mommy wants the orange yours.
Yeah, but you know what? I love my bed that you just bought me, so let's keep it going. Okay, this is totally like off, but like, what did you think about all the mascara bull? You've been in so many scandals. Isn't it the best just to like show up and show out and own your rather than just like hide away from the world? I feel like you've always come out and been like, oh, like I f***ed up, this is what happened or whatever, but like, what is your take on all that?
I love the mascara tie-in. I don't even know where I want to start. I definitely think a lot of, probably every single one of my apology videos looking back, like I would have done it better, but at the end of the day, all you can do is just say like, that was my bad and now I'm gonna grow. And I think cancel culture is insane as is. Like, unless someone does some up that is unforgivable.
It's very Donald Trump, you're fired.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just not true, because they're gonna be back next week, and then life goes on, and it took the internet a while to realize that, but.
But like, how hard is it just like, for a homegirl to come on with no makeup and like maybe like water bottle tears and be like,
I should sell a starter kit on Amazon.
Like,
Have you ever had to apologize for anything?
I don't think I ever. I always think I'm right.
Not one time.
No, I'm so truthful in like everything I say and mean, which it's like a new thing for me. That's like, if I'm drunk, I've told my friends, I'm like, if I'm drunk, I will apologize if I offended you, but I probably meant what I said. I'm not gonna blame it on me being drunk like that. Then you're just a person, you know?
That's fair.
So I'm like, okay, I said that, but you know what? Let's reel it back now that I'm sober. I love you. I've been like hiding that away for some time, so now it's out there. Now you get it.
I can't believe you've never been canceled on the internet. I just assumed with how we got along that you had.
No, I just
That's awesome.
Anyways, moving along, that is not a cute time. Has anyone ever thought you were transgender?
I'm sure.
Never to your face?
People think I'm 40. Like people make up about me is everything. It could literally just be like.
Well, I'm trying to think because like I said, you're such an ally and like you roll with the girls and like you don't give a you know? And like I always have said it takes like balls to be a girl's girl and then like sit with all your friends that either are trans, like a trans man, trans woman, whatever.
I just think suck.
Because like
people suck if they don't.
No, but like the normal
accept their
society, they'll like generalize you. They'll just like, oh, she must be too, you know?
Then so be it, you know? Like who gives a I've never gotten that. Like even if someone said something like that to me, I'm not looking at it as like a negative thing or a positive or anything. It's just like someone saying that to me, it doesn't matter. And if anyone wants to think that, like who cares? Who gives a right?
You're so inspirational. Can I get a round of applause back there?
I feel like
you get a $10,000 check.
Yeah, ally.
What was the most bad memory you have in Vegas? Who was there? Hair up or down? Give it to me. Because you're from Vegas, right?
Yes, I'm from Vegas. I love Vegas. I've been going
You were
there a lot
proposed to in
lately.
Vegas?
I was proposed to in Vegas at Dreas nightclub.
Was that emotionally draining, that whole marriage thing? Because I feel like
Yeah.
with your head a lot, huh?
Yeah.
It would with mine a lot too.
Yeah. And I could go into it, but that's
strong. We won't. That's another video. That's for like a.
But I wouldn't change it. I feel like if I went back in time, you know,
It was a lit moment for social media. You got the
It
clicks.
was fun. It was fun. Like the majority of everything, I had a really great time. Like
That's how I met you. Well, like
Really?
in that scene, I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I've ever been sober enough in our intercount.
one day you were just we were in each other's lives full force.
I think one day we just were sat next to each other at like a booth at like Bootsy or something. We were like, hey, like hey, but like I'm pretty sure it was probably like a hey. So anyways, like back to back, and then like I just think through the years like we saw each other, and it was like okay, wait, listen.
Yeah, and then we had just started having nights. Like it'd be like we'd see each other, and it's like we're leaving everyone else. We're being crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
5 a.m.
That's when you were with Chris.
Yeah, for a while.
We had like a moment in an Uber jamming out to like MGK, and we were like,
That was the night that we decided.
yes, and we both found out we listened to like the same. We were like, oh my God, you listen to MGK too? So we put like another song on. She was like, do you know this song? I said, lights on or off? What the? Who was there?
It's actually.
Did
I
your
don't
plane
know.
crash? What happened?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could ever hone it down to one moment. Like, I'm banned from
There
half the
has to-
strip.
You are?
No, but I am banned from a fourth of the strip. And I've
You're
just,
banned from Sapphires for looking too hot.
Oh my, Sapphire Strip Club in Vegas. If you've never been.
Do you
go.
think if you never became famous, you would have stayed in Vegas and become a stripper?
Absolutely, I say it all the time.
I could see that.
I just said that on an interview, like on the carpet. They're like, "What would you be if you didn't do that?" I was like, "The stripper."
I feel like you would take home bags.
For sure, or just something. I was definitely not. Yeah, the path I would have gone down if I didn't find success in my passion probably would have been a really dark one. So
I always said that like I think I would have been like a porn star or like a stripper too.
something crazy for sure in Vegas.
Something
like,
juicy.
Like you know what I mean?
The other day we
I
were
want 10%.
sitting
That's a genius
watching
idea.
the Lakers game, and I told my girlfriend, I was like, I don't know, I might have read it somewhere, but I was like, you're McDonald's and I'm Nike. I'm just doing it and you're loving it. And she was like, what? It was out of nowhere and I was drunk and she was like, Demi, what the was on in your head? Like, what personality did I just get? Like, that I'm McDonald's and you're just doing it and I'm McLoving it. Like,
Incredible. That's beautiful.
but yeah, I think one day instead of a memoir of Demi's life, I would just come out with a disc
or
book.
before the memoir, you know,
Or a caption book. People call me a caption queen. I don't think I'm a caption queen, but like...
Your Instagram captions. We frequently send them in the group chat. I hope you know. There's like 12 of us in there, and we just like die.
Did you ever die with that? I'm a girl's girl. You're just a girl with no friends. Like...
Wait, can I read some?
Wait, read the one I posted with you.
You have the most amazing power of anything I see where it's like text. I read it in your voice.
Yeah, everyone says that they can hear me talking, like,
Yeah.
in their head.
Like even when you texted me here that I was like
How
fried.
horrible. What an annoying ogre voice.
No, it's beautiful. Wait,
Okay, read it.
how many Instagram photos
No,
have
no,
you
the one of you and me.
I know, you've posted that many Instagram photos since that
Absolutely, I'm a
moment.
working girl.
Wow. Imagine hating me so much, but still having to see me everywhere. Sucks to be you. Mine are like photo dump 4.
Even with the kiss.
Wait, no, but there's hold on. One of them just being I dare you?
Like, what are you talking about, La Demi? I feel like I store out like moments in my life, whether like I really hate a guy or like a guy really did something to me or like I'm arguing with a friend and I'm just like, I bring it into the caption when it has nothing to do with the photo.
Honestly,
you know?
that's kind of smart though.
I
Okay,
think-
no, but I need to find this. I'm not moving on, literally. Just shut up, hold on.
Jesus, subscribe to her channel. Me, I'm just here. But we're done, I
can
think.
do that for
Wait. I love you so much. You're such like a girl's girl. Would have someone's back even if you didn't want to have their back.
I love you.
And a crackhead, porn star.
All of you.
A billionaire almost even. See you on Forbes soon. Kylie, step aside, my love. Or
Okay,
actually,
step the
they wasn't never even real, so.
What?
Let's just keep it
If
moving.
Rose wasn't real, I ain't going. Yeah. Thank
Well,
you for having me.
I love you so much. And if you guys don't know, you're a little cuckoo. This is Tana Mongeau, Tonya Kerrigan. Tonya Kerrigan. And
I knew we could go the whole thing. She
I
actually
know.
did.
I had to throw Tonya Kerrigan in there.
That's
Also,
my
too, in the
nickname.
last photo I posted with her, go look at her tag. She's tagged as Tonya.
Swear to God.
Yes, on that photo, you're tagged as Tonya, the
You're
first
such
photo.
a rat.
I know.
Holy shit.
Pig. I love you so much. Thank you for coming onto my channel.
Why do
Bye,
these
guys.
bonk heads, our two brain
I
cells
know.
are like
Well,
rattling
mine's a
around.
wig. Oh, live your life.